What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy, for CancerMoonsTarot, and I'm coming at y'all with a daily readings. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it poppin', baby, and see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love. Hopefully y'all doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, my Twitter, and my TikTok. If y'all want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out to my notification gang. I would love to see my notification gang pull through. Now, real quick, everybody, I'm sure if you've noticed that I sound a little bleh right now, over the weekend, I don't know, I ended up catching something. Luckily, it's not COVID though. I've tested a few times. So with that being said, I'm a little bit under the weather. But with that being said, though, I've been feeling better day in and day out, so I'm kind of happy. I had time to, heal a little bit over the weekend, but happy to be here. So if I sound a little weird right now, I'm a little bit under the weather, but we out here getting better. So happy Monday to everybody. I hope you had yourselves a fantastic weekend. Hi, Julia. Thank you for tuning in. Happy Monday to you as well. As always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read. I'm not sure about how notifications are right now at this moment in time, so since Julia's in here, we're going to start off the video here with Cancer. All right, but thank you, everybody, though, for those of you that do tune in and will tune in, and let's go ahead and get it started, baby. Let's see what we got going on here for the Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Cancer? I got you, Julia. I'll do them next. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Cancerian. We're going to go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Cancer, what's going on, man? Overall energy for you is going to be the Seven of Pentacles. So, Seven of Pentacles, you could be dealing with an earth sign for some of you. Having a look at your current energy, we got the King of Pentacles. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do have here the Nine of Cups. And then looking at the outcome for you, Cancerian, is going to be the Ten of Wands in the reverse position. So let's see what's in store here for you. Coming into your next 24 hours, Cancer. Seven of Pentacles here all the way to the King of Pentacles. Definitely kind of feels to me here that you're doing your best to invest more in your abundance. I feel like probably for many of you, you're doing your best to invest into more of an abundant mindset. It's about realizing that abundance doesn't always have to come from the initial result, but abundance can come from simply just being in the mindset of an abundant person. I teach this often with people. A lot of people feel that they can only give themselves the permission to feel abundant when they have what it is they desire. For example, I can only say I'm rich if I have a lot of money. I can only say that I have love if I'm in a happy relationship. And it's like, if you can allow yourself to tune into these energies before we receive the things that we desire, then you will be abundant within that energy. So I feel like for many of you in your next 24 hours, you're really priming yourselves here. I think many of you are priming yourselves for change in your life because you're getting very tired of just focusing on the results, right? Okay, well, I want money. I desire money, but I don't have enough money. So I'm going to keep focusing on the fact that I don't have enough money. I think many of you are getting tired of that. It's like, fuck that. I want to embody the energy of what a person or what I would be like, right? If I was a person who did have a lot of money instead. So it's about priming your mind for abundance is what I'm seeing here for you. Okay. Now taking a look here at what it is you're dealing with the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups here is a card of self-fulfillment. Self-fulfillment is in resonance with making sure that you're taking care of yourself, and it's in resonance to make sure that what you're invested in is initially what makes you happy. So Cancer, with the outcome as well being here, the Ten of Wands in reverse. Ten of Wands in reverse here is a card that represents you're getting ready here to let go of all the burdens that have been bothering you. So I feel like for your next 24 hours, what's happening here is that you're just getting really tired of reinforcing a negative reality that you're not enjoying living, period. And I don't blame you, Cancer. Been there, done that way too many times in my life where I just kept constantly reiterating that my reality sucks. I desire this, I desire that, I wish to manifest this, I wish to manifest that. But when I learned the key, and the key is to start feeling what it would be like to have that reality for yourself and start manifesting it that way, that's when my entire life changed. When I stopped reinforcing that I wasn't abundant in X, Y, and Z and started allowing myself to imagine what it would feel like to be abundant in X, Y, and Z, and then I started to embody the energy of what it feels like to be abundant in X, Y, and Z, my entire life changed. When I was making no money, I constantly used to reinforce that I didn't have enough money. When I started to imagine what it would be like to have enough money, and then embody that energy inside of me and feel what it's like to have enough money, I manifested more money. Same thing with love, same thing with anything else that I felt was lacking in my life. So for any Cancers who resonate with this, it's going to be a huge transformation. I really do hope so that you take up this opportunity to prime your life here for a more abundant mindset, and you'll definitely see a difference, okay? All right, Cancer, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, excuse me. Thank you, Cancer, for tuning in. So we started out here with the water signs for today. I'm going to do water, fire, air, earth. I'm going to do water, earth, air, fire. My apologies. So moving on into our earth signs, let's have a look here at the Virgo. All right. What do we got going on here for Virgo, baby? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Virgo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Virgo, we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on, baby. Hopefully, we're looking at some pretty fantastic stuff. Virgo, overall energy here for you is going to show up as the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be connecting here partially or possibly with a earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, looking at your current energy, Six of Swords reversed, looking at what you're dealing with. We got here the Nine of Wands, and then looking at the outcome for you, we do have here the Knight of Wands. So let's go ahead over here and begin. Virgo, coming into your next 24 hours, Page of Pentacles reversed here to the Six of Swords in the reverse position. I definitely feel for many of you, Page of Pentacles reversed is about no longer choosing to put yourself in some sort of position. And I feel like with the Six of Swords reversed coming into play here being the current energy, Six of Swords reversed means putting yourself in a position you've been in before or potentially time and time again. So Virgo, what's happening here for you is you're tired of putting yourself in a position you've been in time and time again. Having a look at what you're dealing with though, you do have here the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands here is a card that represents that, but you're not doing anything about it, you know? So you've put yourself in the same position, a position you're not happy with, but at the same time, you're not doing anything about that. And with the outcome here being the Knight of Wands here is the card of like really wanting to escape being involved in a certain position in your life, but you still find yourself stuck. You find yourself coming right back to it, feeling like you need to jump back into something that isn't clearly making you happy. Now, there's many reasons why we could be doing this. I've had many moments in my life personally where I've been invested in situations time and time again that I didn't want to be in. I've been put in positions many times that I didn't want to be put in, but I did it. And most of the time for me personally, the reasoning behind it of why I did it, is because I felt guilty. It's because I felt that being a Cancer and all, I needed to please and make other people happy. So I had a thing in the past of really focusing on pleasing others, really being a big people pleaser, and it bit me in the ass if we're going to be very honest. So Virgo, that could potentially be why you find yourself in the same situation and scenario over and over again, even if you don't want to be there. Maybe you're afraid of other people judging you. Maybe you're afraid of not pleasing other people or other individuals being upset with you or mad at you. But whether or not that's the case, we have to take a step back and remember that we indeed have boundaries, and if we reinforce them, it's a whole different ball game. So if you're a Virgo right now and you're in a space where it's like, I don't know, I'm in a position again and again that I don't like, but I'm too scared to speak up, then realize that you're going to continue to stay stuck there. You're going to continue to create a cycle here of being stuck, being put in positions that you dislike because you're not choosing to speak up here and to break out and branch out. So Virgo, find your voice here in the next 24 hours and set yourself free. You don't have to be invested in anything you do not wish to be. Don't allow the worries about how other people will react or how other people will feel stand in the way of you, your desires, what you want, and what makes you happy. Validate yourself and start in this moment in time putting your own feelings at the forefront. Okay? All right, Virgo, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we did our water, we did our earth, jumping on into the air sign. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Gemini, baby. What do we got showing up here for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Julia said Cancer's reading should be a collective message, so powerful. For sure. That was a very powerful message. Actually, I urge anybody, even if you're not a Cancer, go check out the Cancer reading I just did a couple moments ago. Really powerful reading. It definitely can make such an impact for somebody who needs to hear it, okay? All right, baby. What do we got, though, going on here for the Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Gemini. Let's see what's going on, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Gemini, overall energy for you is going to be the Nine of Swords in reverse. Having a look at your current energy, we do have here the Lovers. Taking a look here at what it is you're dealing with, we have here the Seven of Cups. And then looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the Eight of Swords. Okay, so Gemini, taking a look here into your next 24 hours, we do start here with the Nine of Swords reversed all the way to the Lovers card. I definitely feel for many of you, there's a sense of relief coming in here for you because you do feel truly connected to something. And I think that, excuse me, when we do feel truly connected to things in our lives, there's a level of comfort that comes from that. There's a level of comfort that comes from being invested in the things that we truly do love. So I feel for many of you here, you feel like you're at home with someone, or you could feel like you're at home with something. I mean, having a look at what you're dealing with, Gemini, you're dealing with the Seven of Cups. It's like throughout whatever's happening in my life, Seven of Cups, throughout all the crazy moments, all the intense moments, all the, really just intense stuff that's been happening, it's like I still feel like I have this one safe space that I can still go back to, which is genuinely something that makes you incredibly happy and really brings forth relief. And I feel like everybody needs that, Everybody deserves to have a place of comfort, a place to go when life gets too intense sometimes. And for you, Gemini, whether that's a person, whether that's your family, whether that's your friend, whether that's your favorite hobby or something of that nature, you have found something that you truly feel connected to that could be identified as a safe space. And with the outcome here being the Eight of Swords here says, in the next 24 hours, it might be one of those days that's very intense. It might be one of those days where there's a lot going on and there's a lot happening, but remind yourself and remember, you have that safe space to go to, whether it's your best friend, whether it's your parents, whether it's your lover, whether it's a hobby of yours. Don't be afraid to activate that, and don't be afraid to tap into that if your next 24 hours is a little bit hectic and intense, because it is something that's really going to grant you major, major relief. Okay, so that's my best advice here for Geminis. There's something in your life that's really solid. It's like the moment you see that person, the moment you do that hobby, the moment you hang out with your family, it's like instantaneously your problems melt away. If that's the case for you and it's a bit of a hectic day tomorrow, don't be afraid to branch out, reach out, and to go to that energy, because you deserve that comfort just as much as anybody else. All right, Gemini, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, excuse me. By the way, to mention to everybody that came into the chat now, I am currently under the weather, so you might see me coughing up a lung from time to time. I am getting better though, but I am under the weather, just so that people are like, Ant, you good? You okay? I appreciate concerns from anybody, but I'm going to be okay. All right. But thank you guys though, for anybody who does have any sort of concerns. So we finished up the water. We did the earth. We did the air, jumping on into the fire. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Sagittarian gang. What's cracking, baby? Messages here for the Sag, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. In the next 24 hours, what information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, in the next 24 hours? All right, Team Sagittarius, let's go ahead and get this last shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Saggy, overall energy for you is going to be the Five of Swords. So, excuse me. Thank you very much. You could be connecting here with an air sign, such as a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Having a look at your current energy, we do have here the Star, taking a look at what it is you're dealing with. We have the Seven of Cups in reverse. And then looking at the outcome here for you, we do have here the Five of Pentacles. Okay. I mean, taking a look here into your next 24 hours, Five of Swords here for you to the Star card. It almost kind of feels to me for you, Sagittarius, that you're in a space where you're trying to fight what you know is already unfolding. And it's not like what you're fighting here is necessarily something that's bad, because you do have here a Star. The Star card represents something that's truly in alignment with you. It represents something that's beautiful. It represents something that's fulfilling. But you're in a space where you seem to be fighting whatever is fulfilling here at this time. Having a look at what you're dealing with the Seven of Cups reversed. So you were really focused on this one thing and this one thing only. This is interesting to me. Whether it's a person, whether it's a dream, whether it's a friend, whatever the case might be, you have something lovely in front of you, but you seem to be thinking about it and focused on it to the point where you're starting to psych yourself out. So I definitely feel like a little bit of energy coming in here for Sagittarians that are psyching themselves out on something that's great, that's right in front of them. Now take it from the master of psyching themselves out, okay? I literally, all the messages all the time that I give you guys is so funny to me because they relate back to all the experiences I have and have had in my lifetime, you know? You're looking at the master of psyching myself out. I would look at something that's good and I'd be like, yeah, this is great. This is fantastic. But is it too good to be true? You know, is it going to work out? Is it going to be within my best interest? Is it bullshit? We all have worries. We all have fears. But the more we learn to continue to psych ourselves out, the more we're going to keep missing out on the opportunity of enjoying the good thing right in front of us. You know, looking at the outcome here, Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is a card here of lack, and it's also a card of being left out in the cold. So Sagittarius, if you continue to push away something in your life that genuinely is aligned with you, that's genuinely good for you, you're going to push away a good thing. And that's the last thing that I want to see happen to anybody, okay? So Sagittarians, I do feel here in your next 24 hours, Seven of Cups reversed, you've been very focused on what's in alignment with you right now. And I think it's put you into a place to where you've started to feel very indecisive. You started to feel a little bit like you're psyching yourself out. Is it good for me? Is it too good to be true? X, Y, and Z. Remove yourself from those negative thoughts and focus on what it is you're truly feeling. If you're dealing with something, let's say it's a person in your life who aligned to you, maybe it's a career or a dream, does it make you feel happy? Does it make you feel excited? Does it make you feel passionate? If those are the feelings you're feeling, feel those feelings and enjoy them. Stop questioning what it is you're feeling and allow yourself to enjoy the experience, okay? All right, Sagittarius, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up our first batch of Zodiacs. We're going to go ahead and hop on into the next batch in just a sec. Julie said she has to get back to working, but listening to the daily in the background, wishing everybody a great day. Have a great day to you as well. Appreciate it. Julia, by the way, I don't know if you're still listening or not, but if you do happen to still be here or you see this later, I did send you back an email if you want to check it out. It was in response to what was sent a couple days ago, so I did respond here today, okay? All right, everybody. So Rastafari Ann said, sending virtual soup and hot tea and healing. Thank you, my love. I appreciate that. I got on the tea train today. I needed some tea. This has a fuck ton of honey in it, and I need it. And I also love honey. I'm a whore for honey. I'm not going to lie. So I'm drinking up my tea. It's not that hot anymore, though. I definitely need to reheat it, possibly. Probably make another batch of tea after this. So either way, finished up the first batch, jumping on into the next batch now, going back into the water signs. Let's see what we got going on here for Pisces, baby. What is going on? Messages here for Team Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here, please? For the zodiac sign of Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Pisces, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Pisces, overall energy for you is going to be the Ten of Swords. So Ten of Swords coming in here for you. You could be dealing with possibly an air sign for some of you. Looking at your current energy, we got the Strength in reverse. Looking at what it is you're dealing with, we do have the Ace of Swords in reverse. And then looking at the outcome for you, Piscean, is going to be the Two of Cups. So Pisces, coming into your next 24 hours, let's see what's up here for you, man. So Ten of Swords to the Strength in reverse. I would definitely say for you, you're kind of in a space right now where you're no longer holding on to something. Like, you're not holding space for something in your life anymore. It definitely seems to me like a big release is happening here. A big release is at bay. You know, you got here a Ten of Swords. That's the card of letting go. It's the card of ending. And then the Strength in reverse is a card here that represents like you're no longer holding space for someone or something. So looking at what you're dealing with too, Ace of Swords reversed. Ace of Swords reversed here could represent either a lack of clarity. It could represent a liar. It could represent somebody who's incredibly dishonest. So with the Ace of Swords reversed at bay here, there's someone in your life who I feel isn't showing up in a very truthful, honest, and genuine way. And you're in this realization of like, I can't hold space for people like this any longer. You know, depending on who it is, you know, it could be a friend, it could be a lover, it could be family. It could be somebody within your workplace, but I definitely feel like you're starting to become aware that somebody is just not showing up in their truth. And if they can't live in their truth, if they can't be an honest person, if they can't be forthcoming with me, if they can't be what I need them to be, I'm not going to hold space for what doesn't serve me. You know, taking a look here at that outcome, you know, we do have here the Two of Cups. Two of Cups here says, I'm all about connection. You know, I'm all about focusing on connecting right now to what's truly serving me, to what really matters in my life. And I'm about connecting with people who genuinely want the same things, people who want to invest in the same energy that I'm putting out there as well. So Pisceans, I feel here for your next 24 hours, there definitely seems to be somebody here you're more than likely cutting out due to the fact that they just show up very dishonestly. Maybe they don't show up at all. Maybe somebody here constantly leaves you high and dry. Whatever your case might be, they're just not giving you what you need, and you're realizing that it's okay to not be involved with people who don't give you what you need, and it's okay to hold space for people who will give you what you need at the end of the day. All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we finished up all of the water. Well, not all, but we finished up the water, jumping on into the earth sign now. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the lovely and amazing Capricorn. What's happening, baby? Messages here for Team Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Capricorn, how you doing, baby? Hope you're doing well. We're going to go ahead and grab one more shuffle, and we'll see what we got. All right, what do we got going on here for the Capricorn? Cappy, overall energy for you is going to be the 7 of Wands. Okay, so you could be dealing with a fire sign like an Aries, Sag, or Leo. Having a look at your current energy, we have the World in reverse, looking at what it is you're dealing with. We do have the Ace of Cups reversed, and then looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the 6 of Cups. So taking a look here into Capricorn's next 24, 7 of Wands here all the way to the World in reverse. 7 of Wands is a card that kind of resonates towards like blocking someone or something out. So I feel like you are dealing with quite a little bit of resistance, or you're kind of pushing something away. You know, looking at what you're dealing with here, World in reverse, you're trying to push something away because you're trying to move on, but you're having a difficulty moving on because you're trying to push it away. Now, I know that that sounds like a tongue twister. I know that it makes no sense. Bear with me and let me explain this process. So right now, Capricorn, you're trying your hardest to push away something so that you can heal, so that you can move on, and so that you can leave something in the past and let it be. But the problem with that is that by pushing away the feelings and not allowing yourself to confront what it is you truly feel already means you're denying yourself healing. If you watch my YouTube channel, you know what I always say, feeling is healing. So if you're not giving yourself the opportunity to feel, there's no way you're giving yourself the opportunity to heal. So I feel like you're pushing away your past because you don't want to feel it, you want to be over it, you want to move on, but you're keeping yourself stuck in a loop of being unable to move on rather than being able to move forward. So taking a look here at what it is you're dealing with, Ace of Cups reversed. Ace of Cups reversed here represents, you know, I'm not happy with this situation. I'm not fulfilled with this situation, and I feel like I'm all out of juice. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's left to do in order to feel better and to let something go and to move on. And here comes the answer for you with the outcome, 6 of Cups. 6 of Cups here says for you, Capricorn, it's time to go back to the past. And it's time to take a look at how you feel and how it affects you today. And it's time to process what you've been through. Because when you let yourself feel, instead of bury deep down inside your own emotions, if you let yourself feel, at the end of the day, indeed, you're going to heal. And then that's how you're going to move on instead of getting caught up in this emotional loop. Okay? So Capricorn, do keep that in mind. Of course, if that's what resonates to you, leave it if it doesn't, but that's what's in store here for you. Okay? All right, Capricorn, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So excuse me, we finished up the water, we did the earth, jumping on into the air sign. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Aquarius gang. What's going on, baby? Messages here for the Aqua. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Aquarius? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Okay, Aquarius, you got a couple cards coming out here for you already, so we'll go ahead and take them, but let me go ahead and grab one more card here for the outcome, which is going to be the World in reverse. All right, Aqua, coming into your next 24 hours here, 10 of Cups to the 5 of Wands reversed. This is going to be your overall energy to your current energy, so let's see what's in store here for you. 10 of Cups here, 5 of Wands in reverse. I don't think you have felt this relaxed in quite some time. 10 of Cups is a card here that represents not only relaxation, but something really emotionally fulfilling currently happening in your life. You know, something here is going incredibly well. You're incredibly chilled out. You're incredibly happy with the experience. So something's going good. There isn't anything to worry about. You're not stressed. You're not anxious. You're not angry. You're not struggling. Right now, shit's going good. I mean, taking a look at what you're dealing with, Queen of Wands reversed, I think a big, contribution to the way that things are going at this moment in time has a lot to do with letting go of certain types of actions, certain types of behaviors, and certain types of reactions, most importantly. This reading gives me the vibration of there's a difference between reacting and there's a difference between responding. When we face issues and problems in our lives, people will do one or two things. They will either react to the problem, sometimes overreacting to the problem, or they will respond to the problem. When you react, what happens, right? Let's say something happens, and you instantly get angry. That's a reaction. All right, I'm trying to come up with an example here. Somebody says something mean to you. There you go. Put it at that. Somebody says something mean to you, and instantly you react, you get pissed, you yell, and you scream at them. That right there is a reaction. Now, let's say in another case, somebody says something mean to you again, but this time you don't react. You don't give them any reaction at all. You don't even speak. You stay silent, and you take time to gather and process what they said to you and how it made you feel. But this time you say, okay, sorry you feel that way. Or this time you say, okay, whatever you say isn't going to get to me. Now that's the difference between a reaction and between a response. So I feel that moving into your next 24 hours, one of the biggest reasonings and biggest drives towards you just being in such a super good space emotionally is because you're done reacting to the things that are happening around you, but instead you're genuinely responding. And with the outcome here being the world in reverse, this is good because sometimes when we react a little too much, we can be very quick to cut off the things that we love. We can be very quick to cut out the people that we care about. So at the end of the day, for any of my peeps here, any of my Aquarian peeps that are currently feeling like, you know what, I had gone through a lot of moments where I've reacted. I have gone through a lot of moments where I've pushed people away because the things they've done or the things they've said. You're like, I don't want to do that anymore. I'm recognizing that right now, if I learn to respond more to things in my life, I can also save relationships. I can save connections. I can save what I'm connected to because I don't have to throw it out the window the moment something goes south. Life is life. Things are going to happen. People are going to fight. People are going to say mean things. People are going to argue, but, it be like that. And I think that the more we take a step back and realize that we don't have to give reactions to everything we go through, that means the more we can respond and work on things to the point where they become something quite lovely and enjoyable. Okay? All right, Aquarius, that's what I do have in store here for you. Of course, do take it, if it resonates, and leave it if it doesn't. Okay? All right, baby, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up all the air. All right, so we did the air, we did the water, and we did the earth. We're going to hop on into fire signs in just a second. Let me just check something out real quick, guys. Just want to make sure something is working still. Dun, dun, dun. 1 second, everybody. Alrighty, I think we're good here. Okay, cool. So, anyways, yep, that's that. So, we're going to go ahead and jump on into the fire now, and let's go ahead and see what we got going on here for the Leo gang. What's happening, baby? Message is here for Team Leo. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac signs of Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. Real quick, 13. Justin, is that you? I think that's my friend Justin. If so, thanks for tuning in, bro. Appreciate it. Hope you've been doing well, my boy. Thank you for coming out. I'm pretty sure that's my boy Justin. Thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it a lot. All right, baby. What do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Leo? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Leo. We're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Leo, overall energy for you is going to be the Page of Swords. So you could be connecting here possibly with an air sign like a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So you could be dealing with one of those. Looking at your current energy, we do have here the World. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the Six of Pentacles. And then looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the King of Pentacles. So let's see what's going on here for you. All right, Leo, coming into your next 24. Page of Swords here to the World card. I definitely feel like there's something new on the horizon in the sense that there's something new you want to do. But at the same time, though, there's a bit of hesitance here. Page of Swords for me is my card that represents hesitancy. Okay. If this was a card that says, fuck it, let's do it, that would be the Fool card. But for me, in this case, Page of Swords says, you know, I'm a little worried, I'm a little hesitant, maybe I won't do what I want to do. So there's definitely something new you want to bring into your world. There's something new here you want to invest in, but you're a little shy or you're a little hesitant. I mean, having a look at what you're dealing with the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles means you have support. So this could be support from friends and family. This could be support financially. This could be support from your family and whoever. It's like you have people behind you and you have enough behind you in order to make something happen. Maybe you have a new dream that you're really invested in or that you're really interested in investing into. Maybe your dream is to do something in social media. Maybe your dream is to do something with your own personal business. And it's like, I can do it. I have a lot of passion towards it. It's something that would make me happy, but maybe I shouldn't. You know, there's this level of hesitancy, that I feel is still holding you back here, Leo, at this time. So remind yourself here, taking a look at what you're dealing with. Six of Pentacles, you have support. Whether or not that support be financial, whether or not that support be friends and family, whether or not that support be somebody very special to you in your life, you have support to make it happen. So learn to lean on that support system rather than getting too caught up in your head and psyching yourself out to go for something if it's truly what you want to do. Looking at the outcome here being the King of Pentacles here says anybody can accomplish anything if they put their mind up for it. Anybody can accomplish anything if they have two things in life. And I say it all the time. That'll be the law of attraction, and that'll also be the law of action. And there is no law of attraction without the law of action. You have to be willing to believe you can do something, and you got to be willing to take action to do it. And if you combine those two things, you will manifest whatever your heart desires. Okay? All right, that's what I got in store here for you, Leo. Of course, take it how it resonates. All right, and let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So we just finished up the Leo. That's going to be our second batch of zodiac signs for today. We're going to jump on into the last four signs in just a sec. Justin was like, I got to text you one of these days to invite you over. Do it nicely for me. I got you, bro. I got you for sure. And I appreciate it. Yeah, I want to come out and check out the apartment, dude. Definitely hit me up soon, all right? I'll be busy this weekend for sure, but probably next week at some point. Definitely shoot me a text, okay? All right, guys. So we finished up our second batch of signs. Moving on to the last and final batch, we're going to jump back into the water and have a look here at the Scorpio. What do we got going on, baby? Messages here for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please? For the zodiac sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Scorpio. We're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Scorpio, today's the last day of your season, so happy Scorpio season to ya. Happy birthday to ya, and I hope it's been a fantastic ride. Starting out here with your overall energy, we do begin here with the Strength in reverse. Taking a look here at your current energy, we have here the Five of Wands reversed. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the Seven of Wands reversed, and then looking at the outcome for your Scorpio is going to be the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse position. So, coming into your next 24, let's see what's up here for you. Strength in reversed here, Five of Wands reversed. It kind of feels to me here for you that you're kind of just done stressing about a situation, Scorpio. I feel like there's just no more space you can hold right now when it comes towards stress. It's all about letting it all go. I'm ready to chill the F out and vibe and just be in a very calm energy and calm mentality. And I think that happens to everybody because when we're super stressed, when we have a lot going on in our lives, when we're like really freaking stressed, we eventually all hit a breaking point and we just calm down and relax. We all are just like, fuck it, I'm done. You know, we get to a point where it's like, this stress is too much. I got to calm the fuck down. I got to relax. I got to do me. So I feel like if you're not reaching that breaking point, you could just be telling yourself that naturally, but you're going to get to a point in the next 24 hours where it's like, time to de-stress, time to relax, you know? Looking at what it is you're dealing with, Seven of Wands reversed, you know, Seven of Wands reversed here says, I'm not even going to do everything I can right now in my power to try to like block things or put up boundaries or put up walls and push people away and do this and do that, because even that becomes fucking tiring, right? Doesn't it become tiring still when we're in a place of self-protection where we always have to question whether a person's going to treat us kindly or a person's going to treat us poorly? Doesn't it get tiring having to wonder what a person's intentions truly are rather than just taking them for what they are and what's being presented to you? So Scorpio, it's like, I'm just tired of being tired. I'm tired of like having to block everybody or push everybody away or try to protect myself 24/7. I'm tired of being stressed the fuck out. I just want to chill, period. And I don't blame you. And looking at the outcome here being the Nine of Pentacles reversed, Nine of Pentacles reversed here says, I'm going to be in a space right now where I need a little bit of me time. I need to be in recluse and I need to enjoy myself. And I also need, though, as well, to be in a space where I'm not constantly in survival mode, but instead I can allow myself to relax. Because what I'm gathering from this reading is it looks like you've been in survival mode, right? Like you've constantly been trying to push away the bad vibes, negative shit, stress, etc. And it's tired you out. You know, shit's going to happen in life sometimes where we just got to get to a point where we give zero fucks. We got to get to a point where we just don't care. You know, somebody fucks you over. All right, fuck that person. It is what it is. I'm going to go ahead and connect with the people who are nice to me and good to me, right? Somebody stresses you out. All right, it's not worth it. I'm not going to talk to you right now. I'm going to go do my own thing. You know, somebody says something mean to you. Okay, I don't care enough for that to bother me. You know, we got to get to that point sometimes where it's like, we got to give zero fucks. And the subtle art of not giving a fuck is truly a beautiful thing in life too, because it puts you in a space to where you can truly relax and unwind. And that's something that your body, your soul, your spirit definitely here has been needing. Okay. So that's what's in store here for the Scorpios. It resonates too. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. All right. All right, baby. Let's keep it popping, pushing and moving forward. So all the water signs are officially done. Moving on forward here into the lovely and amazing earth signs. What's going on here for the Taurus gang? What's happening, baby? Messages here for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, my beautiful bull gang, we're going to get this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's going on, baby. Hopefully, all is well. Taurus, overall energy for you is going to be here, the Ace of Wands. So you could be connecting here possibly with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, or Leo. Looking at your current energy, we have the Magician in reverse. Looking at what you're dealing with, we do have here the Emperor. And then looking at the outcome for the bull gang is going to be the Hermit. So Taurus, let's see what's in store here for you. Coming into your next 24 hours, Ace of Wands to the Magician in reverse. I definitely could say for you, Taurian, you're in a space right now where there's something new that's showing up for you. Ace of Wands is a card that usually represents a new beginning or a new idea or a new desire. So there's something that's definitely grabbing your attention here in the next 24 hours. I mean, having a look here at your current energy, though, being the Magician reversed, it kind of feels to me, though, like you're shutting it down. So I don't know if it's a new opportunity, a new beginning, a new thought, a new desire, but immediately Magician reversed, I'm not going to invest in it. I'm not going to show up for that. I'm just going to let that fester. I'm going to let it get out of my mind. And what's happening here, Taurus, is you're letting your current situation determine what your future can be. Now, as many people often hear, what you're doing now in the present is what manifests and creates your future. So if we're not inviting in new opportunities that we'd like to someday be our future, if we're not inviting those in right now, then how could we manifest a future with the things we desire? Take a step back for a moment and think about that, Taurus, 100%. Because you're pushing away something right now because it's like, okay, well, this doesn't align with what I want right now. But if you want that to align with you one day, why aren't you getting started? If you want that to align with you one day, why aren't you doing that shit now? Let's say right now you're working a 9 to 5, you hate your fucking job, but you're really interested in making YouTube videos. Why aren't you starting right now? Why are you going to be like, yeah, one day I would love to be a YouTuber in my future, but I will do that one day. And if you're not starting right now, how the fuck will that be in your future, right? Hopefully you guys, I'm not, cutting your ass or anything. It's just, being a little bit more aggressive, but in a way to make you realize it's like what you do right now is what creates your future. So if you're doing what you don't want to be doing right now, you're going to have a future of continuing to be doing what you don't want to be doing. And you deserve better than that. Everybody does. Everybody deserves to be doing what they want to be doing. Okay? So Taurus, coming into your next 24 hours, it's time to take initiative. Grab life by the balls. We got here the Emperor, Grab life by the cojones. Make shit happen. Start doing what that thought, what that idea, what that beginning is to you. If you're really passionate about something, get started. All it takes is just to get started. And it can make a massive difference of what your future turns out to be. Looking at the outcome here being the Hermit card here says, tap into your wisdom right now, Taurus. Tap into your intuition. Tap into what your higher self truly wants for you. You know, if you're in a space right now here, Taurian, where you know that your current scenario is not where you want your future to be, then stop putting so much attention on your current scenario and start putting your focus and attention onto what you want to transform and change your life to become. Okay? All right, Taurus, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up all the beautiful earth signs. We also did all the beautiful water signs, hopping on into the air sign, baby. Let's go ahead and have a look here at the Libra gang. What's going on, everybody? Messages here for Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right, Team Libra, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves this last and final shuffle, and we'll see what's up, baby. Hopefully all is well. Libra, overall energy for you is going to be the Sun card. Okay, not too shabby. You could be connecting here possibly with a Leo for a few of you. Having a look at your current energy, we have the Strength in reverse. Taking a look here at what it is you're dealing with. We do have here the Ten of Cups in reverse, and then taking a look here at the outcome for you is going to be the Three of Swords in the reverse position. Okay, so Libra, let's take a look here at your next 24. Just excuse me for 1 second. Thank you all very much. So, Sun card up right here, Strength card in reverse. Yeah, I think it's kind of just about enjoying life right now and not allowing things to bother you in the ways that they have previously, because Strength in reverse is a message that says, I'm done holding on to everything, but instead I'm allowing myself to be free. Often in life, we put way too much pressure on ourselves. Way too much pressure. You know, I need to be doing 10 times the work to make 10 times the pay. I need to be putting in 10 times the love to have that same unconditional love back. I need to be working harder to just make more in life. And I think that the more we're in this mindset where we can't just allow ourselves to simply be happy, we have to keep working towards our happiness, is the more depressed we get as a fucking society. It's what it is. And I don't blame you, because been there, done that. Everybody's been there. Everybody feels like if they can work to something, they can be proud and they can be happy with what they've worked towards. And that very much so is a true and real thing. You know, if you work towards something, you work to something, you make it happen, you're going to be proud, you're going to be happy. But you can also give yourself the permission right now in your life to be happy. You can give yourself permission right now to say, you know what? I let go of all the bullshit. I choose to be in a good mood. I choose to have a smile on my face. I choose to be happy. You can choose that right now. But what it takes the willpower. I mean, having a look at what you're dealing with here, Ten of Cups reversed. Ten of Cups reversed here, Libra, is a card that represents that there might be a multitude of things occurring in your life that are leaving you unfulfilled and unsatisfied. And with the outcome here being the Three of Swords reversed, you're trying to do your best to separate yourself, okay, from the things that are making you unsatisfied, but you've been finding it quite a struggle. Well, here's the thing. Stop putting in all the work and effort just to give yourself the validity and permission later on when you succeed in something to be happy, period. Stop giving yourself permission to be happy the moment that you guys succeed or the moment that something works out for you. Take a step back and realize, I can choose to be happy right now in this moment. While you're watching me live, you can say, I choose to be happy right now. And you can smile. And you can feel the good vibes. And you can feel the good energy. And you can loosen up a little bit. And you can say, you know what? Fuck my problems. I'm vibing. I'm having a good time. You know? You can loosen up. You can dance. You can have fun. You can play some good music. You know what I'm saying? You can literally change your vibrational state like that. So for any of my beautiful Libra peeps that have been feeling this way, sometimes you just got to realize, if I give myself permission ever to be happy, I should give myself permission right now to be happy, not just when I work towards something. Okay? All right, Libra, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So, we finished up all the air signs, all the water signs. We also finished up all the earth signs. Go into the last but not least zodiac sign for today. Let's see what's going on here for the Ram fam, baby. What's going on here for the Aries? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What information do we got showing up here, please, for the zodiac sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours? All right, my Aries people, we're going to get this last and final shuffle. And we'll see what's going on. Hopefully all is well. Aries, starting out here with the overall energy for you is going to be the moon in reverse. So you could be connecting here possibly with a Pisces for some of you. Having a look at your current energy, we do have the Seven of Wands. Looking at what you're dealing with, we have here the Star. And then looking at the outcome here for you is going to be the Knight of Wands in the reverse position. All right. Excuse me. So coming into your next 24 hours, let's see what's in store here for you. Moon and the Star. You could be dealing with a Pisces or an Aquarius, but Moon here reversed to the Seven of Wands upright. You don't really care about something anymore, to be completely honest, to put it bluntly. It just seems that way, right? You don't really care about something anymore, and you want to kind of block it out of your life. It could be a person, it could be a hobby, it could be a friend, it could be a job. There's just something here that's not of interest anymore. There's something here you don't have an emotional connection to anymore. And with that being said, it's like you just want to be isolated from it as much as you can. And I mean, having a look at what you're dealing with here being the Star card here says, you know, I'm on a journey right now to move towards where I want to go and where I want to be. So Aries, you definitely want forward movement, but you can't help in this process but feel stuck, because looking at the outcome here, Knight of Wands reversed. Knight of Wands reversed is a card that symbolizes feeling stuck and feeling trapped. So what's happening here is you want a new beginning, you have desires, you have hope, you have dreams, you know where you want to go next, but for some reason, no matter how much you push away something, it seems like something's just attached to your life, clung to your life. Some might even call it unfinished business. And I know we all hate that term, right? It's like I can't move on until the business is finished. I think what really needs to happen is it's not so much about unfinished business with another energy outside of yourself. It's more about unfinished business with what you're feeling within your own self. Most of the time, we think we need clarity when a breakup happens. We think we need clarity from the other person. We don't need clarity most of the time from the other person. We need clarity from ourselves to be able to forgive ourselves, to be able to see what we're feeling and see where we're at, and to heal and to feel our emotions and to acknowledge them so that we can let them go, right? Because feeling's indeed healing. So I feel that for you, Aries, you're in a space here in the next 24 hours where it's like, I don't know, I feel stuck. For some reason, I know where I want to go, but it just seems like something about my past just keeps following me. It just keeps haunting me. And when you start seeing repetitive situations like that, what it could represent is that maybe you aren't entirely past something. Maybe you haven't entirely moved on from something. And immediately after hearing that, most of the time people are going to say, well, that's bullshit, because I don't care anymore. And I don't want to care anymore, and yada, yada, yada. Most of the time it goes over our heads. But if we really take the time here, Aries, to take a step back and be like, am I really over this? If it's a breakup, am I really over this breakup? Okay, I can say I'm really over this person. That's fine. Am I really over how they treated me? Am I really over how they affected me? Maybe when I think about how they affected me, maybe I'm not really over that. You know, sometimes we may think we're over things, but we're not. And we have to take a step back and acknowledge that. So for any Aries here in the next 24, it's like if you find yourself stuck wanting these new beginnings, but at the same time, you know, something keeps following you from your past, clinging on to you, and it seems like it's never going to disappear, and you're just stuck in the cycle, really take the time to bring into your awareness how you feel. Really go deep within, because you may think you've healed, but sometimes there's a lot more left there that you just buried that you didn't even realize you buried it so deep. Okay? All right, Aries, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. So with that all being said, guys, thank you all so much for coming out to the daily reading. I really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Of course, if it resonates, do let me know down in the comments down below. Shout out to all the people that come out Monday through Friday. Thank you for your love, everybody. Thank you for your support. Every single one of you are super duper appreciated. I just wanted to mention for anybody, if they happen to send in donations today, I'm not sure if anybody did, but if you did, thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your kindness and your generosity. For everybody who's in the chat, thank you guys for coming out. I hope you had a fun time. I hope any of the messages I could deliver were on par with you and were helpful for you. And that's always my, my biggest intent is to, deliver what I can to help somebody out. So if I did that, more than happy to do so. Okay. Just wanted to mention to everybody else too. My apologies, y'all. Can't help with feeling under the weather, but I'm sorry that I sound like shit. Either way, though, thank you for being patient with me. My throat's pretty scratchy and whatnot, but thank you guys for being patient with me. That's appreciated too. Really, really appreciate your love and your support, okay? All right, though, guys, with that being said, of course, if you want to check out my social media, you can check out my Twitter, my Instagram, and it's right above my forehead. If you want to check out all of my social medias that I use and operate, go in the description box down below. You'll be able to find all of the social medias that I use there. And of course, if you ever want to make sure that you're following the correct Cancer Moons Tarot account. Check the description of every YouTube video I post. Then you can verify if you're following the proper accounts. Please beware of scammers and impersonators. They are still all over the place, unfortunately. Very much so on Instagram, but they're still all over the place on many different various social medias. Justin, I'm going to text you. All right, bro, definitely hit me up and we'll talk about having a time to meet for sure. Thank you though, man. I appreciate my friend, guys, by the way, is in the stream over here. My friend in real life. Appreciate him tuning in. Appreciate that support, man. You know, when it comes towards having good quality friends, especially support you in the dreams you do, guys, it's a wonderful fucking thing. So shout out to my boy Justin, because he was always one of those people who like truly supported what I did and what I plan to do, and never just sat there and talk shit or doubted me. So like, that's a real friend, you know? So shout out to you, my boy. I love you. Regardless though, guys, thank you for being here. Of course, if you're new and you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibe, come on down and subscribe, baby. If you're new here, consider subscribing to the channel. I'd love to have you and welcome you into the Soul Family. Speaking real quick about the Soul Family, guys, just wanted to give a couple updates about the daily readings and the live chat. I think I've kind of noticed, and people have brought it to my attention, that there is a lot of moderators, and indeed there are, but I think that I'm probably going to end up doing a little bit of a moderator purge. I'm probably going to keep a select few of the moderators who are very active in the chat, and who are, really OG members to the channel, and that really do help out. Not to say that all moderators don't help, you guys definitely do, but I'm probably going to do that and just to make it a little bit more simplistic and helpful for other people, because sometimes they feel like maybe the chat gets a little bit too spam sometimes with moderators. And I love that my moderators, I appreciate you guys. I love that you guys do an amazing job, but I do want to maybe leave it open potentially for like a select few people, instead of having just a bunch of the wrenches show up all the time in the live chat. Okay, so with that being said though, guys, I love you all, appreciate you. Shout out to the mod gang, thank you for your wonderful job and work. I appreciate the fuck out of you guys. Shout out to everybody here, I appreciate the hell out of you guys, and have a lovely day. Happy Monday, everybody. And thank you all for your wishes about telling me to get better. Really appreciate that. I definitely will in due time. Feel a lot better than I felt like 2 days ago. 2 days ago, I felt like cockapoo. It wasn't fun, but feeling better now. So thank you guys for your energy. Continue to send some love and healing my way. I'd appreciate it, okay? All right, y'all, I love you. Have a great Monday. Happy Monday to you all. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Much love to the Soul Family. And y'all, have yourselves a good one. Later, guys, and